Once upon a time, in a grand castle by a serene pond, there lived a beautiful young princess. She had everything a princess could wish for, but she also possessed a wayward golden ball, her favorite toy which she loved more than anything else. One sunny afternoon, as she was playing near the pond, the ball slipped from her delicate hands and rolled into the water. The princess gasped in horror, for the pond was deep and dark, and the golden ball sank out of sight. She was about to start crying when suddenly she heard a croaky voice saying, "Don't cry, princess. I can fetch your ball, but what will you give me in return?" The astonished princess looked around and saw a plump, green frog swimming at the surface of the pond. "Oh, dear frog," she pleaded, "if you bring back my golden ball, I will give you anything you wish. You can have all my jewels or even my crown." The frog lifted his head and croaked, "I do not desire your trinkets, but if you agree to let me eat from your plate and sleep on your bed, then I will retrieve your ball." The princess, wanting her ball back so desperately, quickly agreed to the frog's terms, even though she found him rather repulsive. The frog dove into the pond and with a splash, he disappeared. Moments later, he emerged holding the golden ball in his wide mouth. He placed it gently at the princess's feet. Overjoyed, the princess picked up her ball and ran back to the castle, forgetting all about her promise. The very next day, during supper, there was a peculiar tapping at the door. To the princess's surprise, it was the frog. "Princess, unlock the door for me. Remember your promise." The king, who was sitting at the head of the table, asked his daughter about the guest at the door. With a blush of embarrassment, she recounted the tale of the ball and the frog, and the promise she had made. The king, being wise and just, said, "A promise must be kept. Invite the frog in, my dear." So, the princess unwillingly let the frog inside. The frog hopped across the room and leaped onto the table beside her plate. "May I eat from your plate, princess?" he asked politely. The princess grudgingly shared her meal with him, trying to hide her discomfort. After supper, the frog asked, "May I sleep on your pillow, princess?" The princess sighed, but knew she had to honor her word. She allowed the frog to lie beside her on her silken pillow. As morning's first light kissed the castle walls, the princess awoke to find not a frog beside her, but a handsome prince. The prince smilingly explained, "I was under a wicked witch's spell, and only a kind heart could free me." The princess, realizing the importance of keeping promises and valuing kindness, was overjoyed. With hearts full of gratitude, the princess and the prince became great friends, eventually falling in love and creating their own happily ever after. And thus, the tale of the Frog Prince reminds all of us that promises are powerful, kindness is magical, and love can transform the darkest spells. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos.